Good morning. It's Tuesday, January 17th, and this week our church had a sermon on fasting, and which is just a lot of times people associate it with not eating food or certain foods, but it also can be fasting from anything that kind of has a pull on your life. So that could be social media, gossiping. It could be something that is kind of, been a focus in maybe an unhealthy way, and it's not really about giving up that thing, even though that's a component of it and that's easy to focus on. But the pastor talked about how we replace that time spent with prayer to God and connecting and seeking Him. And there's so many times in the Bible where people fasted when they were making a decision, or where they were grieving, or where they were deciding who to lead them, and all these different things. And Jesus fasted and prayed in preparation for His ministry, and so it's a unique concept. And so I'm fasting from social media and from food, at least for a few days. And yesterday was the first day, and it was challenging. And it was really neat because I was in constant communication with God pretty much the whole day, because every time your stomach growls, it's like a reminder. And what I've learned so far is that I have been trying to do a lot of things in my life on my own, and be independent and figure things out. And I'm not really good at being dependent on God. And when you're hungry and weak, it's like you are dependent. You're in a state of dependence. But it's awesome, because last night I was just really struggling, and I was really hungry. It was dinner time, and I was like, Lord, how am I going to do this? How am I going to sleep through the night? And I was like, you need to help me. And it's incredible, because I slept the whole night, and I just feel like there's a verse of His power is made perfect in weakness, and I just feel like His strength is getting me through. And yeah, I feel weak, especially today, but it's really neat. And you just don't know what's going on in the spiritual side of things, and it's just really exciting. I feel grateful. My head feels clear, and I feel like I can depend on God, and He does come through, and He is faithful, and it's just a really neat revelation. And what I love most is that I definitely felt, at least came to the conclusion, that I am not being dependent on God. I'm really focused on being independent. But when I came to that realization, God doesn't just beat you over the head. He makes you aware, but it's not in a condemning way. It's not like, oh, you're so terrible, you haven't been depending on me all this time, you're a terrible person. It's just you get aware, and then it's oh yeah, sorry Lord, and you talk to Him about it, and ask for His help, and it's a kind of an aha moment, instead of a you're a terrible person moment. And so I'm grateful for this time. I don't know how it will go, and I may fail, but it's really neat just trying something new and seeing what God's up to. So that's my day one journey. Thanks for listening, and please pray for me.